evolved. John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache. It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there on or behind the lines, this is your song.
Websites.com. Buy things at here. Websites.com.
And welcome everybody, or at least G23, to our daily gun show. Come to live every weeknight at midnight Eastern, and we talk about guns for like an hour. So I'm in the middle of some stuff, so we'll see how long the show goes tonight, how many people show up. I'm opening things up as we speak. There is a link over on the Patreon platform if you're interested to join in and you're a Patreon. And I'm opening up a bunch of windows here because I don't want some robot to take my job. Give me some feedback if you hear them fans, because I got a bunch of fans running. And let's see, what else do I need open? I don't need this open. What else do I need open? No, I'll open up other stuff here too. So I'm going to leave this stuff on that screen. I'll open up this screen. All right, there we are. So I guess I can move this over. So we got the chat here. I'm on El Pato tonight, the duck. And this is the Robots Take Your Job thing. We're going to head over to the calendar, which probably isn't all that updated because I've been fighting bugs all day. So one of the things you people probably don't have to deal with is bugs, kind of bugs we got. So we got these killer bees out here right now. Oh, snap. I missed a bunch of stuff yesterday. And those killer bees tried to live here rent-free, and I ain't standing for that. So I had to spend most of the morning fighting bees. So let's talk about guncalendars.com, I guess, to start off with. Looks like it's just me, because G23 isn't even out there anymore. So I'm just showing, oh no, now there's 3 people. Let us know if you're out there. Otherwise, didn't have a show yesterday. Out trying to make a couple of bucks, trying to do some consulting here in Arizona. Friday, spas can open. So certain things at spas can be done and certain things can't be done. And I was consulting, trying to make a couple of bucks, consulting on hoping somebody do some web stuff and learning a little bit actually. So had a pretty good evening, had to blow off the show. Sorry about that. But we're back tonight and it is Wednesday, April 6th, I guess. And so we missed Cinco de Mayo. I guess yesterday was Cinco de Mayo. And this should be May the 6th be with you. Or, right? May the... Oh, no, it says the return of the 6th. So is anybody out there posting return of the 6th post today? There was some pretty good stormtrooper missing the 4th of, or May the 4th. That was pretty good. It took me a minute to catch that one, but there was some pretty good stormtrooper missing the May 4th ones yesterday. But anyway, we had Alan Shepard being the first American in space in 1961 on Tuesday. That was yesterday. But today, got Marlin being born. Marlin, gun inventor from, I don't know where he's from. Anyway, he's born today, back in 1836. We got Simonoff dying. He's the SKS guy. So should be a lot of sad SKS people out there. Hopefully a bunch of people shot their SKSs off in honor of that dude. And then you got Dick Casul also dying. So hopefully you're shooting some 454s today. It's a good day to shoot tiny revolvers as well. Dang it. I should go manhandle my tiny revolver for Dick Casul. Let's see. So we got some other people showing up. James. That name looks new. I don't know if you're new or not, but I didn't recognize the name. So then we got DTP out there as well. So let's see. We got other stuff on the calendar, but like I say, I haven't had a chance to do the calendar stuff here. Get it in gear and get that on the list tomorrow. What else is I going to talk about today? If anybody jumps in, there is a link on Patreon. Then that will add to the chat. Otherwise, I had, like I say, some bees in the house yesterday, and yeah, it's not the most unusual thing in the world, but I figured they were doing something. They were up to no good. There was too many bees. and I got holes. So I figured they were snooping into my holes. So shoot 454s out of your SKS. I like how you're thinking there. So I didn't think too much of it. I just started killing them bees. But then this morning there was just way too many bees, and they weren't stopping. And you can't really not do anything about bees because they'll come in and just move in. Then I didn't want like a billion bees in here. I've seen so many bees that it collapses the ceiling and stuff, right? They get in between a hole somewhere, they start filling it up with honey or whatever they do, and then it gets so heavy that it falls into your house and it's gross. So I didn't want any of that to happen. Went up on the roof, found the little hole they're poking themselves into. It was like two holes they were poking into, and I filled them with expanding foam. So there's a whole hell of a lot of bees that had a horrible death today. We took out basically a neighborhood of bees because that's how we roll in Arizona. But only one sting, not complaining, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting bee powers from it. I've only drinking. Well, I did drink some coffee with MCTs in it. That's medium train triglycerides. I don't know what they are. Coconut oil. So aside from that, I'm feeling good because of the bee energies in me. These were not the fancy new killer bees, though. I wish they would have been, because then I would probably try to jar them or something. I don't mind the free honey, but what your problem is, what people don't think about, sure, you get a bunch of free honey. I don't know how much tea you drink or whatever you're putting your honey in, but the bears, they attract bears, and I don't want a bunch of bears. So that's what I was worried about. All right, so anyway, went out this morning, and it's like 100 and let's see how hot it was today. So I want to hear a bunch of moaning and groaning. Let's see. We're in the right place. How do I go backwards? Oh, well, it was 105 today. So it's hot by me. Yeah, it's not hot by you. I was up on a roof in 105. So yeah, that was hot. Come inside and my internet's out. And I paid bills last month. So thank you to the Patreons out there very much. So I paid the bill and I still didn't have any internet. It turns out they were doing some kind of work somewhere and I didn't have internet basically all day. So I dug in to a book I've been working on and I think I got a lot accomplished on that. So like two people watching. If this doesn't go up to like 5 people, I'm cutting out of here because honestly I want to keep working on this book I've been working on. But I've been listening over here listening to most of the day I was listening to that weird shitty elevator music I thought was I could download for these live chats. Turns out that's the only thing I had on my laptops to listen to. I didn't have any. I've taken off all my songs and stuff to save room, so I don't have anything. I didn't have any songs at all offline, so that was pretty weird. But one of the things I was listening to was some stuff on YouTube here. Once the internet came back, and I heard about this "Will Robots Take My Job" website. So it's pretty simple. It's a bunch of ads, and then they put this little fancy thing on here. I'm guessing it's going to do some actual knowledge or something. I don't really know. But anybody got a job out there? We'll type in free honey and see what happens if you type in free. I guess that's not really a thing. So we'll put in honey maker. What do you call a honey person? Honeyest? Honeyest. Honeyr. What do you call a person who is a professional honeyr? Professional honey maker. What do you call that? I guess a professional honey maker would be a bee. Oh, a beekeeper? I guess that makes sense. Beekeeper. Under? I'm going to type in beekeeper and see what the hell happens. Oh, it won't take it. It only takes the shitty ones down here. All right, so we're going to type in zoologist. 30% chance they're taking a zoologist. Biker Bob. So we're going to type in biker. How do you get another one? It's 30% chance if you're a zoologist or a wildlife biologist. You got to start worrying because 4%. Let's see. You're making 60 grand. There's 17,000 of you people. There's 17,000 of you people out there, and yeah, 30% chance of Robots taking your job. So suck it. We'll go back to the front and we'll type in biker. See what happens. If we'll take job, biker, Bob's job. He's not really a motorcycle mechanic as much as a motorcycle hoarder. Let's see if hoarder is in here. Hoarder. No. Hoarder clerk? I think in real life, Bob worked as a lumberist. Lumberist. Lumber. Oh, yeah, put a B in there. Lumber. Purchasing agent. He was kind of like a purchasing agent. Oh, 77% chance Bob's job is going to get taken by robots. Robots are already watching your job. You're so lucky you got that. Look how much money Bob was making. $63,000, and he acts like he's poor. Holy crap. 297,000 of those people. Robots are definitely taking that job, saving all that money for the world. Ugh. He acts like he's poor. What else do we have here? When are bees going to be replaced by robots? I already tried putting bee in here. Wouldn't take it. Slaughterers and meat packers. Ooh, 60% chance. That's interesting. 80%. So they're making twice as much as me. They're making $24,000 a year. And there's 80,000 of those people. How much do you want to bet? What number of them do you want to bet are not, what do they say? Are illegal aliens? And the robots are watching those jobs. That's interesting. I wonder how they're going to change those jobs to automation. Yard ape. How about log graders? Oh, you're out of there. You shouldn't even have a job. There's only 3,000 log graders out there. I bet you somebody can't even look at a log as good as a robot. Ah, there's 4 people. Nobody's throwing any jobs out there. So I don't know what else there is. I guess we could look at YouTuber. I'm pretty sure that'll be gone. Oh, that's basically the same as a crane operator. Oh, no more crane operators. 90% probability your job's gone. Retail store. Let's see if the retail store people. Retail salespeople's 92% chance their job is gone. They shouldn't even have that as a job anymore. And that's because we got to do it. We don't even work at YouTube's anymore. Computer programmer. Well, that's hard to say. Basically, as a computer programmer, you put. What are you going to think? Any odds on this one? As a computer programmer, you basically already put half of your work into a computer to do your work. So that would just be the computers taking you out of the equation. Looks like you should probably start working. $80,000. I should have been a computer programmer. That would be a lot more money than I make. I already know my job is doomed. I went from one operator per machine. Oh, what do you think? Some kind of operator? Babysitting operator? Babysitter? Healthcare worker? Ooh, look at that. Babysitter's got nothing to worry about. So make a robot babysitter, and is that a good idea or is that a waste of time? Babysitters make twice as much money as me. Holy shit, I should be a babysitter. I could be doing twice as much of this shit. Let me watch your baby. I could watch a baby while I'm doing the show. I'm even smoking. Probably non-smoking. That's probably a good thing for. There's probably some sharp things in here for babies. I could make the dog watch the babies. What's it say? We babysit robots until Skynet goes live. I've listened to a lot of interviews with Steve Wozniak. I'd highly recommend it. He's interesting to listen to. And he believes that Skynet will happen, but that we'll be the pets of the robots, that the robots will consider us their gods because we created them and they will take care of us. So they're going to think of us as gods, as pets. So there you Farmer animals don't like robots. Farmer animals. What does that mean? Anyway, there's a link out there for the Patreons if you want to jump in. Otherwise, like I said, well, I guess I said if we get 5 people, we'd stick around for a little bit. So if we get some stuff going on here, we'll keep going. Otherwise, like I say, I'm 90% still thinking about this book I've been writing. Look at this. Does this help anything? Look at that. Why would I be looking at a bunch of different Microsoft logos from 1970 to 1987 till 2012? Why would I be looking at that? I don't see any other occupations in here. I'm gonna jump over to the. I'm gonna jump over to the YouTube, see if I'm missing any raw comments. See any other occupations? Oh, firearms jobs. So let's just go firearms. That's probably a good idea, huh? Locomotive firers. It's not really the same thing. Gun, maybe? They're like jobist. They only put girly jobs in here that aren't gun related. Managers. 25% chance your managers will get, $100,000. Holy moly. It would take 100 months for me to make that much money. What else are jobs do we got? We had sales clerks. It's possible that the gun shop people would be gone. We've got truck drivers. Warehouse. Shipping and receiving. That's basically probably what it is. Oh, that's probably pretty true. Why would anybody pay some human $30,000 when you could buy like a $25,000 robot to do their job? You get good enough labels and stuff, right? Oh, maybe you're saying farmers' animals don't like robots? I don't think farmers will be in here. Well, maybe they won't be. I clicked on an ad. I feel like a chump. That's probably how they make the money on this site. Farmers, ranchers, and other agricultural managers. It's a nice name for a farmer. Oh, look at that. Go be a farmer. Totally safe. So, farmer so and so, you're good to go. $60,000. What are farmers bitching about? How much money they're making? Oh, crap. I could farm like on 3 days out of the week and make 5 times more money than I'm making right now. I was over at their house yesterday helping them out, and they got a cherry tomato they started from a seed, they said. And that thing's like 5 feet tall. No, not 5 feet tall, maybe 3 feet tall. And I'm pissed. I should have started some tomatoes. I'm over here buying tomatoes for $1 like a sucker. Accountants, lawyers. Let's see if lawyers got here. Oh, now we're going to have robot lawyers. Sorry about that. Teachers? Sick of teachers. Oh, man. What is this? 1%. I bet you teachers wrote this. That's bullshit. Like, robots can't teach? Please. Don't even give you an option. Totally safe. Just forget about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm sure this is created by teachers now. All right, well, I guess we're done. 7 people out there, but nobody's saying anything. It's 9:17. Oh, yeah, it's been 4 minutes since a comment. Like I say, I've been working on a book here, so I'm like chomping at the bit to end this show. If anybody doesn't say anything in the next moments, then we're ending this show. Nobody's jumping in. It's been going for 20 minutes. 7 people watching. Nobody's saying nothing. Already looked up all the good jobs. Any other jobs? President. Of USA. Chief executive. Ooh, 1.5% chance of being chief executive is probably a good idea. How about a clam diver? Commercial diver. Oh, so they're thinking there's not going to be any kind of robot diver? That doesn't make any sense. There's definitely going to be robot divers. That's stupid. What else is there? That's a good job. Tube. Goodness. Translator. Interpreters and translators. See, that's the tough one. As soon as you let robots start doing the interpreting, then they decide what they're going to say. Like somebody could say, "Yeah, let's be friends. I'm totally down. Let's have good. We can collaborate and share." And then the robot's like, "Oh, they just said fuck you. They're starting a war. They hate you and everything. They want everything you got. And they're willing to kill for it." This dude's saying, "Work my book," so I'm about to do that. I would jump in tonight, but my internet is wagging big time. Yeah, my internet was out for half of the day, so I know what that's all about. It's frustrating too. I don't know who James is. Welcome. I had a weird phone call today, but I can barely remember it. I don't get too many phone calls. But the hell they asked me? Oh, they wanted to know if one of the patches was still available. I'm like, oh no, it's sold out. I couldn't understand why a patch could be sold out. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So thanks for the email, Guns Barbecue. I got your email earlier, so whenever Patriot gets with us, we'll have some sort of a thing there. I have not found the audio files I was looking for, but I haven't looked too hard for them. I had actually intended to do the calendar stuff this morning. I was doing the book yesterday and planned on putting it down, but since I couldn't go online earlier when I got done fighting bees, I really couldn't do the history stuff. So I jumped into the book again. Got the hiccups because I can do the book just offline. All right, no, I definitely have the hiccups. This is what happens when you talk too long by yourself because nobody jumps in. They gone now? All right, so boom, totally lost where I was at. So yeah, I started working on the book, I guess, and like I say, once you get cooking on a project, I'm down for cutting out and stopping it and jumping in here and having a conversation, but not just a talk. It's not my thing. So, we could. It's not really finished. I was gonna say we could look at it, but I'm not gonna. If it was just Patreons in here, maybe I would, but I don't know if some of those people might be watching. 6 people out here. 4 of them might be Patreons. 4 of them might not be Patreons. How do I know? All right, well, so with that, I think I will say thanks for watching, and we'll be back to pick you up later. Tomorrow is Thursday, so what am I going to do? Oh, crap, I was going to rip the ceiling out of the bathroom tonight. I might stop doing this, then pick that up, so we'll see if we do something tomorrow. Be a part of, if you're listening or a Patreon, be part of that conversation over there. We put some polls out and some stuff. Take us up on the opportunity to chat over there because I've been debating whether to set some time aside. We got the project coming up with Guns Barbecue and Patriot. We've got a project coming up with Dead Horse here, and hopefully a couple others. I've got a couple of people who are interested in doing some kind of interview or an online chat live, and I've been waiting for this stuff to have to end. So with that, I guess I will quit saying stuff and I'll quit yawning, and we'll say be back to pick you up later. Down there,